Join me for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item number 1, consent agenda. There's a few items of routine caliber. I move to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that.
A motion second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Item number 2, any questions or comments on agenda items in the room or online? Seeing none. Item 3, building facilities. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Palmer, Facilities Director. Before you is contract 3002090 between Douglas County and Train in the amount of $2.5 million for the upgrade of the 48-year-old chiller plant. It's in the Justice Building, but it feeds both the courthouse and the Justice Building.
Move to approve the contract.
I'll second that.
A motion second. Any questions or comments?
Just hope we get 48 years out of this set.
That's our plan.
Okay.
It's the only thing we have in the building older than Paul Meyer. Off for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Item number 4, IT Department. Come on up. Good morning, Nancy.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Good morning, Nancy Laney, IT Director. Before you, we have a cooperative agreement. This cooperative agreement is between Douglas County and DFPA, or Douglas Forest Protection Association. This agreement will allow the DFPA to perform fire mitigation work on the county's emergency communication radio sites with a term ending of 12/31/2024.
We'll move to approve the cooperative agreement.
And I'll second that.
I have a motion and second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you, have a great day.
Item 5, Parks Department. Morning, Mark.
Morning, Commissioners. Mark Wall, Parks Department. Before you have a contract number 302113 between Douglas County and K&L Industries for the completion of the Whistler's Bend Park Improvement Project. Contract amounts $412,750 and should be completed by June 30th of this year. K&L Industries was the successful bidder for RFP number 208.
To approve the contract.
I'll second that.
A motion and second. Any questions or comments? Call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Thank you. Item 6, Planning Department Board Order. Morning, Joshua.
Morning, Commissioners. Joshua Shackley, Douglas County Planning. Before you this morning is an order affirming the findings of fact and decision of the Planning Commission for Voss Family Properties LLC. At their February meeting, the Planning Commission approved the request for a plan amendment from public, semi-public to commercial, and a zone change from PR, Public Reserve, to CRC, which is our rural community commercial, on a 1.16 acre unit of land, and it is Planning Department File 23-065.
To approve the board order.
I will second that.
I have a motion and second. Any questions or comments? Call for question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Thank you. Item 7, Public Works Department.
It would be me today. Today before us, we have purchase of real property. It's an order accepting warranty deed and a temporary easement from Ron LaFranchi. Is part of the Chadwick Crossing intersection, and it's a piece of the property that by expanding and enhancing the intersection we needed to purchase. So I would move to purchase the real property.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and second. Any questions or comments? Call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Item 8 is a Salmon Harbor Grant Agreement. This is a maintenance assistant grant, intergovernmental agreement 2325-064 between Douglas County and Salmon Harbor, as Salmon Harbor in the state of Oregon, acting by and through the Oregon State Marine Board. The grant helps us to maintain, the boat ramps over in the harbor. So $9,800 coming from the State Marine Board, move to also maintain the restrooms and the things around the boat ramps related to launching the boats. Anyway, move to approve the grant agreement.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes. Item number 9, Sheriff's Department. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, Commissioners. John Hanlon, Douglas County Sheriff. The item before you this morning is contract number 300020099 between Douglas County and Wyoming LLC for the upfitting of 5 police Interceptor F-150 pickup trucks and 2 Interceptor Explorers with the use of the City of Gresham contract, number 310871, for a total cost of $97,219.07.
I will move to approve the contract.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, call for the question. Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Motion passes.
Thank you.
I have an off-agenda item here. This is a special off-agenda item. And this has to do with the retirement of Paul Meyer. So, we have a special recognition we would like to present today. As many of you may already know, Paul Meyer is retiring this Friday. After working 32 years and 3 months in the Douglas County Council's office. Almost as hard as the chiller. Paul started at the county on December 1st of 1991. That, for the record, is 6 months after I graduated from high school. As an attorney, his job title was Assistant Legal Counsel under the lead legal counsel of Cliff Kennerly in the Douglas County Council's office. He was promoted to lead county counsel on February 2nd, 1998, following the departure of Kennerly. When asked back then about his new role as lead county counsel by a reporter, Paul responded in his typical low-key fashion by saying, "I kind of assumed the Board of Commissioners would want me to stay." He spent his entire career at the county. During his tenure, he worked with 12 Douglas County Commissioners and 36 elected county officials. He has seen numerous department directors come and go, as well as hundreds of county employees over the last 3+ decades. Paul originally hails from Washington. He graduated cum laude in 1984 from University of Puget Sound School of Law, which is now known as the Seattle University School of Law. Paul earned a bachelor's degree in religion and philosophy from Whitworth College in Spokane, Washington in 1979. Paul has been an active member of the Oregon State Bar Association since May of 1990. Before moving to Oregon and taking the job at the county, he spent 7 years as a partner in a law firm in Prosser, Washington. Paul has been active in the community, holding board positions on the Roseburg Planning Commission and the Roseburg School Board. How long did you serve on the school board?
Only 19 years.
That's all. More than half of his career. Congratulations, Paul. I believe that we have a special video presentation that we're going to play. And then a few things from the other commissioners. Nice.
I knew she was gonna do that.
I learned a few things about you watching that slideshow that I didn't know before.
So did I. Paul, why don't you come down here a minute, form with me? So, on behalf of Douglas County, I'd like to present you this plaque that you're gonna unwrap. Okay. And, for your 32 years of service to Douglas County, and congratulations on your retirement. Very much.
Good mom. Ooh, assets.
Everybody needs another plaque.
Thank you.
So don't walk off yet, we're not quite done, so, I knew Paul when he was on the planning commission for the city of Roseburg. I was one of the city councilors over there, and kinda knew of him more than anything. When I came, to work here as a commissioner, through our sort of relationship building and getting to know each other, I know I tested you a lot of times. And I tested your knowledge a lot of times and you never failed. I tested your patience probably more, and that's the part that I think was most difficult for you. But you've always kind of put up with me and understood that I was just trying to understand. And I know there's times you went back to your office and closed the door and beat your head against your desk and thought, what the hell's he doing? But at the end of the day, I think we've become friends, and your willingness to stay and help us sort of transition. A lot of people may not know, but Paul was ready to retire some time ago. And I begged him to stay and help us through some staffing transition period of time. And he was always willing to do that, and we were really grateful. We did get you another little gift if you want to set that down. I hope you understand how much we have appreciated you staying and helping, and how much you're gonna be missed here. The institutional knowledge that you have is, even though you're leaving, I know you're gonna help us kind of continue to transition. And I hope as you do that, you get to enjoy this part of your life too, so pull it out of there.
Do I have to take it out?
Yes. Congratulations on
That's
that.
hysterical.
Really great.
Thank you
I
very
wish you
much.
well.
Thank you.
You're famous now, you got a bobblehead.
Infamous.
Will you hold it up again so I can?
Do I have to?
Yeah. I need
You need eye contact.
for both of you.
Any words of wisdom for the rest of us?
Oh, he gets to speak.
I made some comments, although Mark described it as my resignation letter. But Commissioner Boyce pretty much covered most of what I wanted to say, so, no, it's been a good run. I appreciate very much the opportunity you've given me to be and serve as your county council for a long time, so.
This is where you get to talk about who were the best commissioners you got to work with.
Do I have to?
No.
I was gonna claim that title. I was gonna claim that title until Commissioner Freeman admitted how difficult he was to work with, so.
Oh, well, there you go. Thanks again, I really appreciate it very much. I did make some stories, but I'll save them for the worst kept secret in the courthouse, which is something Friday afternoon.
Very good,
Yeah,
thank
thanks,
you.
Paul. Meeting adjourned.